in Krishna book written by Srila Prabhupada. He writes how in Vrindavan, everyone, everything is focused on giving pleasure to Krishna. When Krishna becomes the center of our life, when pleasing Krishna becomes the purpose of everything we do, wherever we may be in the world, our consciousness is in Vrindavan. And we come on these holy pilgrimages for the purpose of leaving all of the distractions behind in our life, putting aside for some time every other responsibility we may have, to totally immerse ourselves in surrendering our consciousness to Krishna. In the association of devotees, in holy places, we are going to many of these very holy sites where Krishna or his beloved devotees have performed their pastimes. And on the spiritual platform, it is Nitya Lila. They are eternal. They are forever taking place. And they are revealed to us according to the extent in which we absorb ourselves in serving Krishna, in remembering Krishna. We come together for Hari Katha, for Hari Kirtan. We're taking Krishna's holy prasad together. During a yatra, we really have no other purpose except to fix our consciousness in devotional service. And those who are cooking, some of them rise at 2 o'clock every morning. There's a couple hundred people involved in cooking and washing the gigantic pots. Engineers dovetailing their propensities to make railway lines for the pots, cranes to lift them, all with very simple natural technologies. The spirit is to serve, to be absorbed. Rupa Goswami explained that the nature of a real devotee who is really in contact with Krishna is such a person has no inclination to criticize others. Sometimes, as a tremendous austerity, a person may have to point out certain problems in another, as a doctor may point out in a patient, for the purpose of helping, healing, uplifting, or protecting others. But if there is any envy in our heart, if there is any arrogance in our heart, such criticism is a great impediment in our spiritual progress. So when we come to Vrindavan, we want to absorb ourselves simply in hearing about Krishna, speaking about Krishna, and absorbing all of our mind and senses in serving the Dham, the devotees, and the Lord. In other words, to put Krishna in the center. To put Krishna in the center is the easiest thing. But unfortunately, since time immemorial, we have habituated ourselves through many, many births to put ourselves in the center. Somehow or other we have to move this false ego aside. And when Krishna or his devotees are in this world, sometimes the Lord uses his most beloved devotees as examples to teach the rest of us. Arjuna was Krishna's dear friend. He loved Krishna, and Krishna loved him. But in Kurukshetra, by Krishna's Yogamaya potency, he put Arjuna in a state of confusion, bewilderment, because he wanted to speak to the world through Arjuna.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.